Hello, in this video we're going to be plotting linear graphs. So the objective here is to plot straight line graphs by using a table of values. So here's an example. We need to plot the graph of y equals 2x plus 1. So in order to do this we need to draw a table of values because we need to know the coordinates that we're plotting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a table and I have x and I have y. So for this question, it doesn't actually specify in the question the values of x for which we're plotting. So it doesn't really matter what values of x we're going to choose. But because of the way the graph is drawn, I'm going to choose values that go between -6 and 6. So I'm going to choose 0, 1, 2 and 3. So I have 0, 1, 2 and 3. So what we now need to do is find the corresponding values of y when x is 0, 1, 2 and 3. So when x equals 0, you just sub x equals 0 into here. So it's going to be 2 times 0 plus 1. So 2 times 0, that's 0, 0 plus 1 is 1. So when x is 0, y is 1. So this one, we have x equals 1, so I'm going to simply sub x equals 1 into 2x plus 1. So it's going to be 2 times 1 plus 1. So 2 times 1 is 2, and 2 plus 1 is 3. So when x equals 1, y equals 3. This next one, I'm going to sub in x equals 2, so it's going to be 2 times 2 plus 1, so 2 times 2 is 4, and 4 plus 1 is 5, so when x equals 2, y is 5. And then this last one, I'm going to sub in x equals 3, so it's going to be 2 times 3 plus 1, so 2 times 3 is 6, and 6 plus 1 is 7, so when x equals 2, y is 7. So now I'm going to plot them, so I need to plot each pair of coordinates. So the first pair I have is 0, 1, so when x equals 0, y is 1, so I'm going to go along to 0, 1 and put across there. The next one we have 1, 3, so I'm going to go along 1 and up 3, so that's going to be here. The next one we have 2, 5, so I'm going to go along 2 and up 5, so that's going to be up here. And then 3, 7. Now 3, 7 goes off the graph, but it doesn't matter, so 3, 7 would be somewhere up here. But we have enough points, so we only really need 3 points to be able to plot them, because you notice that they form a nice straight line. So then what we do is we get our ruler, we draw a straight line, we connect the points, and the points have to span the whole graph. So here's another example. We need to plot the graph of y equals -x plus 3. So again, what I'm going to do is draw a table of values. So I'm going to do a table of values here, and I have my x values and my y values. So I'm going to pick some values between 6 and -6. So again, I'm just going to go with 0, 1, 2 and 3. So the first one, we need to sub in x equals 0. So this one's going to be -0 plus 3. So -0, that's just 0. Plus 3 is 3. So when x equals 0, y is 3. The next one, we sub in x equals 1, so that's going to be -1 plus 3. -1 plus 3 is 2, so when x equals 1, y is 2. This next one, we have x equals 2, so we're going to do -2 plus 3. So -2 plus 3, that's going to be 1. And then the last one, we have -3 plus 3, and -3 plus 3, that's going to be 0. So we're now going to plot it. So we're going to plot 0, 3. So we'll go along 0 up to 3. So that's the first point. 1, 2. So we're going to go along 1 up to 2. So that's the second point. 2, 1. So along to 2 up to 1. That's the third point. And 3, 0 along 3 up 0. So that's here. So you can see these are forming a nice straight line. So we get our ruler and just draw a nice straight line between them. Here's another example. So we need to plot the graph of x equals 2 and x equals -1 on the same axis. So the first one, we have y equals 2. So when y equals 2, every coordinate has a y coordinate of 2. So for example, we could plot 1, 2. So 1, 2 would be here. We could plot 2, 2. 2, 2 would be here. We could plot 3, 2. 3, 2 would be here. We could plot 0, 2, so 0, 2 would be here. So it doesn't matter as long as the y coordinate is 2. So as you can see, these points here are forming a horizontal line. So the line y equals 2 is simply a horizontal line at 2. So we just draw a straight line like this, and this is y equals 2. X equals -1, similarly, every point has to have an x coordinate of -1. So we could have -1, 1, so that would be here. We could have -1, 3, so that would be here. We could have -1, 6, so that would be here. So again, it doesn't matter as long as the x coordinate is -1. So this again is going to be a straight line, but this time it's a vertical line at x equals -1. So here's a quick fire practice question on this topic. So pause the video, have a go at these, and I'll reveal the answer in a moment. Okay, so well done if you managed to have a go at those. So here's the answer, and that's everything for this video. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in another video. Bye!